What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Shivs. Welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I uploaded. I do apologize. I have been busy moving house. I have recently got a new gaming PC, so we're finally able to play well on some pretty decent settings. The season's been going pretty well, so we're up at 3-2-2-1. We're just below the cut-off at the moment for the title, so we still have some work to go just yet, but I thought I'd make you this video. I am going to be running a +16 Ara-Kara. This is the route that we'll be running. So we're going to be skipping the first few pulls on the stairs with Shroud, sending everything into this dude. I've been told to sap the patrol, which I think is this caster, but we're going to just sap one of the casters. I think it's that one. And then everything else is pretty standard here. We have got a Tailor in the group, which I think means we get some special stun somewhere or other. And we are playing the new double Vanish build, which is... it's the most popular build right now within the top 50 rogues. Certainly most of them are playing the double Vanish, and I'll try and talk you through how I like to play with this build. We've also got Twist the Knife and Master Assassin, so you kind of want to be hitting a Vanish with every death mark once Master Assassin has expired in order to get that 20% crit chance rolling again throughout the cooldown. And then the other use of Vanish, because you have two charges, you're going to want to either use that on a boss with a Kingsbane, or you can use it as a mini CD on trash. It has a lot of value in these higher keys where the mobs are living a bit longer, just for reapplying those bleeds. So treat it like a mini cooldown. Going into that pull from stealth, spreading all your bleeds, and as those bleeds, it was about 15 seconds into the pull, well, 15 to 18 seconds once those groats start ticking off, you can vanish and reapply. So at 634.7 item level for reference. Alright, let's get the Shroud going. The group are on mounts, so they'll be mounting through. I guess we'll sprint just for a bit of speed. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I need to be keeping an eye out for a patrol to sap. So I'm going to break away from the group here, let the tank start doing his thing, building up some mitigation. That's the patrol there. So we're going to go and sap that. One less kick to worry about. Okay, we got it. We're going to put this mini boss on focus target, and then we're going to tab off of him to spread bleeds quickly just for a minute. That's enough. Don't have to focus too much. Right, back onto the tab target here. Give that a kick. Pop everything. We lusted, although okay. Now the other thing you can do here is just pre-cloak. And I'm vanishing again to put my improved bleed up. And then as I still have indiscriminate carnage... Oh boy, I thought that fear was going to go through. Yeah, and then we just carried on spreading bleeds off of that Vanish that we used during that death mark. Going to feint that every poison we get, we will be pressing feint, and we'll try and couple that up with the Crimson Vial defensive as well, which is really, really key to surviving here. I've asked the tank to try and let me get re-stealths off. I think he's just going to be ignoring me though. We have the Darkest Night, so we'll be putting that on our new target. Darkest Night is basically like a cooldown. When you have that, you want to be pressing it, because whilst it's not applied to a mob, you're missing ticking damage. It also does it just does really big damage. Another little tip for you. I'll try and show you this now. Actually, it's not right, but not the right timing quite. But you can kind of like tactically, whenever you have Darkest Night, if there's a mob like in your pack with like 10% health, you can use it and venom into that mob, right? Because it's going to die. And you're going to get the plus 60%... you're going to get the plus 60% damage with the 100% crit, right? Which is all good stuff. But not only that, you will... you'll get the buff right back. You'll get the buff again, right? So you'll be able to apply it immediately again to another mob. So it's like double dipping. Thinking about vanishing here, there's a lot of mobs without bleeds on. So I am going to vanish. That's a good use of second vanish there. Although I just sent Darkest Night into a non-caustic spatter target. Don't do that, but other than that, we're all good. Remember, when you get a bleed on you, send cooldowns. Try to finish some of these spiders off. There's the bleed, so going to be combining. Got a bit of aggro there. Spreading bleeds whilst dodging. Got cloak at the disposal. I'm going to keep that for now. Try and save it for an emergency situation. I think this is a good opportunity to send Vanish. We have full cooldowns. We don't want to be popping Deathmark into any of these mobs though. So what I'll do is I'll just Vanish and spread some Garrotes and some Bleeds. And we need to get a Deathmark up, so we're going to go for Crawler here. Caustic Spatter. Mobs are dying nice and quick. I decided to hold my Kingsbane because I know we're going to be going on to the mini-boss after this. Don't chain it though, don't chain it. I'm typing re in the chat because it's very tempting for a tank just to chain this pull. I'm just trying for some mercy here. Orc has asked for 20 seconds. I guess he has some sort of cooldowns that are coming back that he wants 10 seconds. Oh no, come on. You've got to let me re-stealth. Lovely. Just got it. And I think we'll cloak here, right? Yeah, I think we cloak. Oh no, the mob's stunned. Okay, yeah, because we have a Tailor. Very nice. So we'll see what we can do. Don't know how long that mob's stunned for. Don't know how long it lasts for. But I think, yeah, we're going to feign an invasion here. Because we have Spirit Link, there's no need to commit too much to this. It does tick a lot. But no need to click Cloak. I've still got my Cloak. The Cloak is good for the first boss on the web, whatever that is, enveloping webs or whatever it's called. Because you don't take any damage from the AoE when you have Cloak up. We're going to be on the boss soon, so it makes sense to cloak the next poison debuff, right? Because I want to help the group where I can, so I haven't used cloak really, apart from that first pull. Maybe I'm trolling a little bit. Here you want to move fast, just so you can spread bleeds to as many targets as possible. I'm going to be sitting on this guy for a minute. Until I have Darkest Night. And then I'm going to Vanish, reapply Bleeds with Garrote, and then swap onto the main target here. A few more Bleeds, and then we'll Kingsbane, and we'll get Caustic Spatter up, we'll kick, and we'll be getting into the target here. And we're going to be using T for the last couple of seconds there. And aggro for quite a while. Got Bleed on me there. Make sure we're kicking on cooldown. It's really about to explode. Remember, once those guys are exploding, you just need to get out of the circle and do nothing else. Let them die. Don't want to be CCing. Alright, this will be fun. Now, we need the enhance to pop off on the ads. We're going to be saving... This first boss is a perfect example of why Double Vanish is so strong. Because I can double vanish on those ads, spread all my bleeds, and of course that means more boss damage, right? Due to Scent of Blood. Extra 20% agility. This is pretty... I think the tank will pull these onto the boss here. Yep. We will be ambushing to make sure that mark is on the boss. We will be potioning. We will be hitting every button that we have. We will be pressing... CDs there, defensives, big defensives, and then we are going to Vanish to reapply all the bleeds here to this guy. Make sure that we have that ticking. I reapplied Garrote to the boss too during those windows, those cooldowns there. Back to the boss, Big Darkest Night. Got some Onslaught. I will be cloaking here, stacking with the group on the edge of the room to maximize the space. And I cloak so I take absolutely no damage. Damage looking okay so far. Make sure we use the Shiv. The lone Shiv outside of cooldowns. Right, now we're in a bit of trouble, so we're going to use Feint and Vile here. We're going to build some combo points, and we're going to swap over to our cooler friends. We're going to get Cleave going. We're going to get some bleeds spread around here, and we're just taking them away from the boss. Yeah, see how easy it is when everyone stays away from the boss. All right, and let the Again, we will pop Feint, we will pop Shiv. I should have shivved the last 7 seconds, but I shivved right away, which is my bad. One thing I haven't explained With Master Assassin, you want to be popping Shiv at the beginning of the death mark, right? Because you're doing more damage. Get Shiv going early. However, with just the Kingsbane, you still would only Shiv the last 7 seconds how we normally do. So I'm absolutely popping off on the ads. I'm going to swap back early, do a Darkest Night Cleave just to help a little bit. And there we go. Get to the edge of the room. We'll pop Feint. Keeping an eye on my health pot because I know I was low coming into this AoE. But I did also use Crimson Vial. Okay, now what we're going to do is... we have everything here, right? Pop my cooldown, stand in the link. I have full cooldowns and Vanish. So what I'm going to do is like Vanish, bleed the mobs, and then go back to the boss. Just going to bleed, because those bleeds are going to tick really hard. And then just go back to the boss. Get my improved growth on the boss as well. And then just send all my cooldowns into the boss. We have cloak back, so we'll be cloaking here. I'm not sure if we still get the circles on us. Yeah, we do. We still get the circles on us with cloak.
3, 2.
Oh, one more AoE here. Now things get a bit rougher. I'm going to double up my defensives there. Stand in the healing ring. It's my bad. Alright, now things get a bit rougher because those ads are coming at us through the webs. But what we can do is wait for them to get closer, swap to them, and everyone stand there, and we'll be absolutely fine. Or it looks like we may just be focusing boss. I'm going to stack this on the edge of the room here. Everyone's stacked up nicely. Boss is on 16% and we have Kingsbane coming back. I think we can commit to boss here. We have blind available too, so I can blind the mobs when they're a bit closer. One more AoE. We're going to be doubling up on ads here. We are going to send that Kingsbane. I think we're fine here. We're more than fine. Just keep those ads at bay, no worries. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. I'll finish that boss off. Lovely stuff. 10 minutes 44. We have Bloodlust. I think he might want Shroud to skip skip the assassins, so that's what we're going to be doing here. And of course we'll be sending our mark on the main dude over here, and we'll be tab targeting to spread bleeds at the beginning of the pool. Unfortunately I reapplied them to some of the same targets, but we're all good. And we'll be using Feint AoE. And we'll be sending all cooldowns into the main guy, into a Vanish, improved growth again, and we're going to double up on that improved growth, spreads a little bit more extra bleeds, get Caustic Spatter back up into the target, make sure we're kicking on cooldown. We'll take... There we go, that's fine. Got through this pool pretty fast. Make sure we feint that AoE. Now this is where we're going to chain, and I knew we were going to chain here, and it's really unfortunate because I miss out on all of that damage. You know? Undeniable, yeah? Like, I get that you can't not chain every pull, but one mob on 10% and now I have to manually spread all these bleeds is a little bit troll, right? Or am I just being negative? I don't know. I think we help the tank and we send Kingsbane into the assistant here, because that's the one that actually hits the tank hard.
AoE.
Typing re just to try and... I kind of have a fear that... Ooh, God, I didn't even have a defensive up for that. You want to be using fan and knives when there is 2 or more targets. Mutilate, or if you need to get caustic spatter back up, and then mutilate only in single target. Alright, here we go. Here's the lust pool. I'm not too sure. I guess I'm just going to send my cooldowns into the web mage. Start by just spreading bleeds to 6 targets. And then there's nothing with enough health. And I've just potted and everything. Oh well, it is what it is. I guess. Oh, it should have been an assistant. It's totally my bad. Vanish. Vanish just for spreading those improved growths again. But yeah, definitely should have popped CDs into the assistants. I think they have a lot more health. Either way. Bit worried about how long the next boss might take, but we have to just make sure that we have cooldowns back for it. So, I'm going to be careful with my next use of Death Mark. Yeah, we'll be careful with that next Death Mark. You know, we pretty much send Kingsbane on cooldown, but Death Mark we're going to be a little bit more careful with and make sure it's up for the boss. Alright, let's go into the assistants this time. 98 million health those bad boys have got. And we'll send the Kingsbane in. We also have a kidney shot available. I think I'm going to kidney shot Circle because he's just about to do a revolting volley, so I'm keeping an eye on that. I feint that the cast that's going through. I'm going to come in with the kidney, help the group a little bit there. Back on my target. Vanish into a couple of garrotes, right? Just to spread those out. And that's how you use it, like a mini cooldown. Everything has now got an improved garrote on it again. Big damage. Okay. I'm sure why I pulled this guy over here. You see Death Mark's available. We're going to hold that. I think we're going to hold that. We'll send no cooldowns into this pool. And we'll send... No, we will. See the tank has gone over there to pull these guys in. We're going to come over here and hopefully we can spread those bleeds without pulling aggro. Hit the blind button. Put one of these guys in a full kidney too, and then this cleave off skull. Get skull dead. It's fine. Okay. I think we don't even press cooldowns into the next pack. I think we just hold them for the boss. Like with an org, it's just important that they're saying skip. Rescue to boss. So it looks like we're going straight into the boss here. We have all CDs available, no pot however. Hopefully this doesn't break stealth. Never actually done this before. No, it doesn't. Nice, okay, cool. And here we go, let's pop everything. Try and tie up Vanish to reapply. Oh boy. Just making sure we don't take aggro on that mob every time it spawns. That's one common, easy mistake to make. See if we can maybe finish that caster out there. Can't quite get it. Bit annoying. I always got blind as an emergency. Oh boy. If we get the dot debuff here, we just instantly cloak it off. And then if we don't have cloak, then we press evasion and feint. Or we, you know, so we cloak there. And we want to double up defensives if we get it again. So it'll be either evasion and feint, or it'll be vial and evasion, or something to that effect. Try use evasion as a priority, right? Because it doesn't cost you any energy, so it's more efficient to use that first. I use tricks for the ad. Putting my bleeds on it. Kidney shots are good too on the ads here. But you don't want to kidney it kind of until we're on the move, or at least know where the boss is going to move to, right? So now we'll kidney it. Because we don't want to kidney that miles away when someone could have kicked it or whatever and brought it in. Cooldown's coming back. We have pot here, which is nice too. Evasion and feint, we'll double those up. And we're going to prop all our cooldowns here, so we're going to go Death Mark, Shiv, pop the whole lot. And we're going to... I don't know. Kind of saving evasion. I think I can... No, we're gonna prop Vanish into... and hopefully this is going to overlap with the ad. That was my thinking about delaying it slightly. Hopefully the ad's going to spawn now. No, it's a bit too soon there, really. But we did extra boss damage. And the tricks... Get to that mob, take the first kick if no one else does, and then we'll also do a Crimson Tempest, and we'll shift the boss. Nice final damage there. We'll cloak that bluff, the debuff. Gonna nuke the mob off here. Hopefully it's got enough damage into it that we can kill it. I'm ready to blind if needed. It has got my death mark on it, so I'm losing a little bit of damage here. Shift the last 7 seconds of that Kingsbane. And now I'm pulling my cooldowns for the next pull. The next pull is hard. I'll give you a little tip for this next pull about how to really maximize your damage when we get there. Heal is very, very good. I was a bit slow at pressing a defensive there because my energy was low. I thought about needing to health pot, but the healer had no problems getting me topped up quickly. I think we can ignore the ad here and we just finish the boss. See, timer is pretty tight. 10 minutes to kill a boss and some trash. Doable, but we absolutely can't mess up. So this is the tip here. Stealth, stay in stealth until that tank has grouped up a couple of mobs, right? If you come out early, you're not going to get as many bleeds out. Put that main target on a focus target. Alright, wait until he's got all those mobs in, and then come out. Get all your Garrotes and Envenoms out. He's going for more, and that's where I'm popping my cooldowns here. So I pop absolutely everything into this Overseer. Looks like we've stunned the Overseer, which I think is nice, but also I'm a bit confused as to what's going on because I could be cleaving all of these mobs, which is frustrating. I could have done a hell of a lot more damage if we didn't do that, but there we go. And this might be Vanish territory. Yeah, it is. We're gonna prop Evasion just so in case we take any instant aggro. We're gonna blind to get out of that. We're gonna Vanish and we're gonna reapply bleeds. We're gonna kick. Still just gonna apply a few more bleeds. Really just maximize that CD, and then we're going to get back onto the Overseer. Still not on the Overseer. Actually, where's my Overseer? I had to actually click my target there. Luckily, we were doing more than enough damage to get him dead in time. General rule about reapplying bleeds, if that mob's going to last 7 seconds or more, you're good to Garrote it or re-rupture it or caustic spatter, Crimson Tempest, sorry. If not, just keep spamming Envenom. Alright, I'm really worried about this next pull. Surely we should have used the stun on the double one, right? But we didn't, but all good. Let's hope that we can get this next think we save Kingsbane?
CC.
Oh my gosh. Alright, well, here we are. One goes through, I instantly cloak, but yeah, wow. We missed a kick. We both kicked the same target. Combat res, I'm going to wait for the erupting webs and then take. Instantly health pop, instantly vanish and start spreading bleeds. Get on one of these bloody targets. We have got Death Mark, which is something at least, so we're going to pop Death Mark. Unfortunately, I have no idea where my mark is. My mark got lost in action. God, these mobs are lasting forever. Just going to keep cleaving here. We do have pot too, but I think we save it now for cooldowns. A bit late for that. Mobs are nearly dead. We just need to survive a little bit longer. I'm just really, all I'm doing is trying to blast this Overseer down with top priority. I'm actually going to hit Vanish too. We have Kingsbane, which I think we send into the other target. It's dead. Nice. We swap over. And we are going to hit Kingsbane just because timer is really tight, I think. Okay, so we have no cooldowns, no cooldowns. Ugh, we're probably going to lust with no cooldowns.
Erupting webs.
Right, they just said that the totem-wise, one of them is toting in the first two, so we're going to hold cloak and use cloak on like the third or the fourth, I think. Oh, he lusted way earlier than I thought he was going to lust. I thought he was going to lust Ascendance. I was hoping that we were going to lust Ascendance because we were in sync with our cooldowns, but now we've lusted whilst I'm not pressing cooldowns, which is a little bit rough. Alright, Singularity's coming in here, so I think we're going to cloak here and just play this safe, right? Just this one. Normally I would cloak the poisons, but that first one looked a bit sketch. Dragon just flying over everyone with poisons is slightly sus. Should have vanished a little bit earlier, but it's all good. Alright, want to be popping called obviously defenses every single poison. So it's pre-spread. Got a pre-faint. There we go. Kind of try and spread out in that kind of shape around the boss, in like a triangle almost, just to make it so you're not gonna kill your teammates. Oh shit, I wasn't actually ready for that. I'm going to just tuck in around the back here. Press feint. And back on the boss. Alright, I need to try focus up, see if we can kill this boss. Poisons, we're going to evasion this one. Big damage coming in. Little lads. Pressing a few more cooldowns there. I'm actually going to vanish. Just because there's all these little lads around us that are doing quite big damage. Got poisons coming in, so again spreading that triangle. Pre-faint for that first tick. There you go, he can just tuck in there. Alright, and straight after this, watch out for that one on the floor coming in from behind. And we have Cosmic Singularity coming in. So I'm going to activate this one, I'm going to get on it. That was mine, Twisting. You go get your own, bastard. We're going to press feint, help the healer out, top up a little bit, because healer's getting a little bit behind. We have Cloak coming back very, very soon. Cultivating poisons, everyone's all over the place. Gonna help press Crimson Vial here. Whoa, watch out for that one coming in. Just got to try and stabilize a little bit. Cooldown's coming back soon. I'm not even looking at the time right now, I'm just trying to focus up here. Cultivating poisons, we're going to pre-cloak this one, right? So we'll pre-cloak it. And that will mean no damage and no waves, so a cloak. We have cooldowns coming in. I think we're going to use cooldowns after the pull in, and we're going to just go and activate puddles for everyone, make sure everyone's got somewhere they can go. I'm going to go over here, a bit far away, but we're going to pop feint.
CC.
We're going to get back to the boss. Quick time. And we're going to start pumping these cooldowns. It lined up really nicely with Shiv there. Press feint. Come on, baby. We're so close. My first 16 of the season. Erupting webs. Rinse and repeat, right? It's just the same thing over and over again. As long as no one makes a mistake. Cultivating poisons coming in. Gonna try and get in a good shape. Looking good. We have the poison totems coming back off cooldown. Alright, I'm gonna go out here and activate this blood worker. I'm gonna get in that puddle around the back there. Press feint. Nearly there now. Nearly there now. Again, we're gonna evasion this one. So we're not shoaling anyone. Nice, bosses. We've got a few cooldowns coming in. We haven't got time to wait another minute, so we're gonna use oh my gosh, oh boy, bit sus. What do we now? I'm lost where we are. One more pull-in coming up. Get rupture going. DPS is down. DPS is down. I'm gonna press feint. We'll see after the pull-in. I think that's the plan here. No mistakes. No mistakes. Come on. Surely we combat res them up nicely. We've got 1 minute. A pre-feint. Vile. Taking loads of damage. Nice spirit link. 1 minute left. Make sure you don't get clipped by that. We need more damage. We're running out of time here. 45 seconds. I have cloak. I'm going to save it for the pull-in. We're going to press all the cooldowns here. I'm saving cloak for the pull-in because we need to kill the boss. 5%. Come on. 5%. 20 seconds. I'm going to cloak. No mistakes. Cloak it up. Come on, baby. Let's go. It's plus 16. Kill the boss. Kill the boss. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Jesus, 10 seconds left. That's a rush. That was the first plus 16 of the season. Let's go. Overall damage 2.44. I think we smashed that, to be fair. Really nice damage. Pumping it. Super happy with that. Finally good to get another video up on the channel. It has been a while indeed. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any questions on this build, ask in the comments below. You'll find the talent build in the description of the video so you can run this in yourself in keys. And good luck in the season, guys. I'll see you in the next video.